I came across a house. It was small. The family didn't have much. They were sitting at a table and they were sharing a simple meal. Now, they were sitting around, they were laughing, they were talking openly, they were supporting each other with just little. They didn't have much at all, but you can tell they were enjoying each other's company. I walked over to the next house and it was a big, grand, big old mansion. And it was a wealthy family. And I was like kind of comparing, because as I looked inside this mansion, there was a family sitting around, but they were constantly arguing. They had all these cars outside. They were living nice, but they were constantly arguing over money, status, or inheritance. The outward appearance, it screamed wealth, but the atmosphere inside was poisoned by resentment and conflict. So I was brought to Proverbs 17:1. Better is a dry morsel with quietness than a house full of feasting with strife. This emphasizes that peace and contentment is far more valuable than material abundance, and that a simple life with harmony is preferable to a life filled with conflict and strife, even with plenty. This proverb champions the value of inner peace and harmonious relationships over material wealth and lavish living, especially when that lavishness comes at the cost of conflict. It's about prioritizing quality of life over quantity of possessions. We are often bombarded with messages that equate happiness with wealth, possessions, and status. And Proverbs 17:1, it reminds us to question those values and to prioritize peace, contentment, and a harmonious relationship over a relentless pursuit of material gain. It encourages us to simplify our lives, reduce unnecessary stress, and cultivate inner peace. Proverbs 17:1 is a powerful reminder that material possessions alone do not guarantee happiness or a good life. We see this in the news with celebrities. Material possessions alone does not guarantee happiness or a good life. And I hate to say it, we see a lot of powerful people that are at the top that will take themselves out of here. They just can't handle it. They have everything, but they do not have God, and God is our peace. God brings that peace, that everything that our soul needs, peace, contentment, healthy relationships is far more valuable, and it contributes to a richer, more fulfilling existence. It encourages us to check our priorities and make choices that promote harmony and well-being above the pursuit of wealth and status. So I was looking down at my phone and I saw Proverbs 17:1, and I saw, better is a dry morsel with quietness in a house full of feasting with strife. And I had to say something. I had to make a short video about it. So you guys be safe, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.